Hey guys, today I'm going to be following a Moonboy tutorial. I just saw it, he posted it today I believe, and he's talking about how you can go about making a bass house track. I've made some bass house before, but I thought it would be fun to follow a tutorial of somebody who I love watching and just follow the steps exactly as they say it, see what we can come up with. Now, in this tutorial, he's talking about how you can use acapellas from classic R&B tracks. So let's see, what do we have to say?
Yo, what's up guys? My name is Moonboy and today we're making some bass house.
King.
Let's freaking do this.
Step one to making a bass house banger, the drums. Bass house is usually around 126 to 130 BPM.
Right.
You know, the perfect shuffle dance tempo. It's simple, you need a kick, a clap, maybe throw in some hats, some percussion, and you got yourself a beat.
Alright, so I guess first off, let's get a kick and a clap going. They sounded like, had a really heavy kick, so let's see if I've just got anything sitting around. That's pretty good. Yeah, maybe if we pitch that one down, make like a bit of a gated sound to it. So let's see what we got. Yep, and I feel like we could have some kind of offbeat snare layout for that. Yeah, something like this. And then we'll do that like on every second one. Alright, so what next, Moonboy?
Step two is original vocal samples to give the vibe of the track. Artists tend to sample these old soul R&B acapellas, little hooks here and there, pitching them around, maybe putting some auto-tune. It's a super fun process. It's like crate digging almost. So if I go on YouTube right now, soul, R&B acapellas, a bunch of playlists as well. People will just like make these playlists on YouTube. It's so freaking sick, dude.
Okay, so I already found this one, which I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah.
So let's see what we have here.
There's no other guy. I told you goodbye.
Back to Moonboy.
Sift through the vocal, just find some little parts, little bits that you like.
Need some time, can't stop on it.
Alright, so let's find some parts we like.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta use
I
that.
miss your love. Gotta have your love right now.
Actually, yeah, that's a good hook. So just that bit.
Gotta have your love. Oh, baby, make my love.
There you go, that right there is the hook. When you
Hey.
have this, you can get really
Took
creative.
the words out of my mouth.
Oh, baby, make my love. Oh, baby, make my love.
And you can start making.
Alright.
Gotta have your love. Gotta have your love.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's see how it sounds in context.
Gotta have your love. Gotta have your love. Gotta have your love.
Maybe if we just put this one up like a few semitones.
Have your love.
Yeah, just that have.
Gotta have your love. Gotta have your love. Gotta have your love.
Have your love. Could be a chromatic walk, maybe?
Have your love. Have your love. Gotta have your love. Gotta have your love.
What did he say next?
Making cuts as well. Really dope. Now we can add some EQ and reverb. You can make different variations.
Okay, EQ and reverb.
Have your love. Gotta have your love. Gotta have your love.
Oh, okay, I see. So this can be like the build up, I guess. And then for the actual drop, we'll just have like a shorter thing like he's done there. This can be before the drop. La da da dun dun dun. Yeah. Actually, let's make a separate channel for this one so that we can put different effects. Yeah, okay.
Start making little grooves like this, like little ideas.
Okay, this kid from this meme, I always thought he kind of looked like me as a kid. It's always just had this weird association for me.
Now this really gives a character to the song, a little bit of soul and the vibe of it. Like literally, if I just throw a drum beat over this, you'll hear like the whole vibe.
Hell yeah. Alright, hold up. So he's already got hi-hats from that loop, and I'm not using a loop, so I could use a hat loop, like a top loop or something. Oh yeah, neat. Okay, chuck that on there. I reckon this could shuffle a little more. I'm gonna use a groove for that, so what are these? Eighth notes. Eighth note swing. Alright, I can hear this having like a eighth note delay on it just because I want it to have more of like a bounciness to it. So if I chuck this on, you'll see what I mean. I might even do this in parallel with the reverb so that the echoes won't have the reverb on them. I think that's what I'm feeling. It sounds like a Chainsmokers song. What am I doing? Maybe have some variant here. That's Chainsmokers. Oh my god. While I'm here, I might just make another variant. So let's find another part of the vocal. This could do with some auto-tune, low key. A minor. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's it. Oh, maybe we could like alternate between these things. So one would be like high formant, the other is low formant. And what else have we got?
There's no other guy. There's no other guy.
We could use one of these.
There's no other guy.
Kind of butchering her. I reckon we'll just use this one. It's got a bit more to it. I'm also feeling like some heavy compression on this. You know what? I'm not vibing the Chainsmokers thing anymore. Surprise, surprise. I just... It sounds too cheesy. Alright, what else we got?
I told you goodbye. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. I feel like that could... Alright, hear me out. So, we'll have like a secondary thing. So, it'll have the first part of the rise just being this gotta have your love loop, and then right at the end it'll change over to and then that's the thing that loops for the first part of this drop here. Alright, so let's delete that shit. So that'll be like right here. Oh, what if we move it over one beat? That could be sick. Yeah. Ooh, sorry. So what have we got? I might just copy these over for now. Okay, so what are we doing with this year?
Even if you pitch it up and down, it'll sound dope as well. With bass outs, it's always dope to have these like top lead vocals. What's really dope is you can grab these obscure samples from these like 70s to like 80s performing shows.
Somebody feel good? You feel good? You feel good?
Those O's are so dope to record. Like there's so much energy in it, it's so dope. And that's pretty much it for the vocals. Now, for the riser and effects. I like to use vocals as the main riser from that sample that we grabbed. Then we have...
Oh my god, his vocal sample sounds way stronger. How do I do that? bit like that. Yeah, and then we finish it off with this. Bring all of those down. Should put these things into sends. Okay, so there's our echo, our reverb. So what have we got?
It's always really dope to use vocals as like risers.
True, I forgot about the whole rising thing. So we'll filter this up and then have the yeah. That'll be fully open. That's cool. It kind of changes from minor to major because of those pitch changes I made. Also, this obviously needs to be a lot longer. Then maybe we can actually bring this in a little bit.
There's a little bit of compression and OTT on this vocal. I just put some OTT, a little bit of saturator. Nothing too.
Ah, true. He's put a saturator. Of course. I guess I've got overdrive. It's similar. But you know what? Let's just add both in parallel. Spice it up a little bit. You can see it's adding in some rumble. Yeah, it fills it out a bit more.
You don't want some sort of elements that seem like there's more tension building. In this song, I put some sirens and some snare risers.
Oh yeah, wait, we had to get another sample. Okay,
Love and cherish until, yes, it's because I love you.
maybe it's because.
It's because
You can just have that slowly coming in the background. Yeah. That's chaotic. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this because it's harmonically a little bit complex. I'm gonna just use the yeah. Alright, let's get our filter motion. Alright, he also said snare roll. Yeah. Hey, that's fitting though. It's cheesy, but it's fitting. And we can do a little bit of a pitch envelope on this one. We can join them all together. Clip, transposition. He also said sirens. That'll do. Moving on.
That's pretty much it with the riser and effects section. There's not too much going on in bass house tunes. It's very minimal. The point is to make it very danceable and catchy. So now we're going on to step 4, the main bass.
Finally.
This is the bass that's gonna get everybody dancing and it's gonna be on everybody's heads. So we gotta do this right. So the main components in this bass, I'll show you right now. So first it's gonna be a regular sine wave. Go for a low note. And I like to draw in my waveforms. So it just needs a bit of harmonics. Next to this bass is adding some high ends. I like Ableton's erosion to add noise on top of things. It's more natural.
All right, so let's make that bass then. I'll get a serum up. All right, and we had erosion. Okay, what next?
This was actually really ridiculously cool. I resampled this layer.
Okay, this is all this is all his sound. Let's try and make something interesting. So we're in F sharp here. So what kind of pattern should we go for? Because the vocal chops are doing such a basic pattern, it allows a lot more room for you to experiment with the bass. Like, everything is really simple here, so the bass can be a little bit more groovy. Otherwise it ends up boring if there's nothing that's got some kind of interesting rhythm to it. But if you have too much interesting rhythm in all of the layers, that's when you start to lose people and it's not as groovy. So I think this is where we start bringing in the chops. So let's process this a little bit. Saturator. Oh, let's put on some trash. I'm just gonna do a basic pattern so we have notes to use. Yeah. It sounds so happy. What if we just like messed it all up and went like dun, 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 dun. We add like just a separate sub. Okay, since the vocal chops are in F sharp major, maybe we should just do the bass in E flat minor, and then that way it's not going to sound as happy. Ah. That's it. Let's see how this all sounds now. Okay, we forgot to sidechain everything, so I'm just going to pull up a shaper box. Let's go. Okay, I'm thinking we could add something more shuffly to these hats. If I got a similar sounding hat, nothing. There you go. But yeah, only on the second one. Just so it picks up, has somewhere to go. We all need somewhere to go, don't we? We could do a little bit of a high pass on the bass in this part here too. Let's chuck another filter in here, and then we'll make that just come up slowly, or even just for that bit. I just had another idea. All right, what if we put an auto pan right on this yeah bit, something like this, and then do like a bit of a rate drop. Okay, new bass. Let's just copy the MIDI over and solo this. So let's keep the basic structure the same, and let's just... And then for the high layer, let's just change this. I don't know. It was at this moment that my dad walked in and asked for some help with some things around the house. I lost the momentum for the track. I couldn't look back at Moonboy in the eye and pretend like nothing had happened, so I left it. Anyway, it's tomorrow now, and I did a little bit of a rebalance, put a basic mastering chain on, and this is what we ended up with. I hope you enjoy. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, thank you for making it this far. If you skipped right to the outro just to see how I ended the video, then that's okay too, because you're going to catch the announcements. I have all of my music up on Spotify still. It's still there. And if you like more of this electronic production that I do, I actually released an entire album of electronic dance music. It goes through a bunch of different genres, and it's called Something Else. It's on my Spotify, it's on Apple Music, it's on SoundCloud, and I'll put a link to that below. I'm also going to be posting all of my existing music on the YouTube channel. I wasn't really using YouTube at the time of making it, so I just released it onto all of the other streaming services. But now that I am back on YouTube and I'm making content again, I want to bring all of my music to here as well. So one song at a time, I'm going to be posting them all. And for my first mixtape, Depth and Clarity, since it was a year ago and my mixing abilities have progressed since I released that, I'm going to be remastering each of those tracks. So they'll be posted on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'll post the remastered ones on the other streaming services, but the first one to be coming out will be the first song on the album, and that is The Brains Are Painting. I'm really happy with how the remaster is sounding at the moment, and it's really cool to directly compare my skills to a year ago, so that'll be coming out soon. If you like the video, don't forget to the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. I've been making bass in my house, and I will be tomorrow. See you next Friday.